If you're looking at auction deals with 80 to 100K refurb budgets and you want to turn them into high margin flips, this is the video that will save your deposit, protect your 28-day timeline, and get you lender ready before the hammer even drops. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 3 funding options that actually complete in time, the 6-document lender ready pack, a real 100K refurb example that pulled out around 70K profit. So stay with me, especially for that example. You know the rule at auctions: complete in 28 days or you're going to lose your 10% deposit. Yet most investors walk in with no finance lined up, no refurb schedule with a lender, no idea whether their 100K budget actually stacks. Today, I'm going to show you how serious refurb investors secure finance before they bid, so they walk into the auction room with confidence, numbers dialed in, and a funding plan that actually completes in time. In a minute, I'm going to give you an exact 28-day completion plan we use so you don't become another auction horror story. Quick thing before we dive in, here's what to do next. Book a short bridging strategy call with me using the link in the description. On that call, we'll walk through the deal and make sure you're actually a good fit for bridging. We'll pressure test your numbers, timelines, and exits so you don't walk into a dead deal. Screen share my internal bridging analyzer, show you exactly how it works, and then give you your own copy for free. So hit the first link, book your call, and bring a real deal or potential deal to run through. Don't bid until you've seen the numbers laid out properly. Section 1, why 100K refurbs are auction gold. These aren't light cosmetic flips. A proper 100K refurb is where real value is added. Layout changes, extensions, and structural works, reconfiguring to add bedrooms, adding a floor area, turning a dated shell into a modern finish. These are projects that produce 70 to 120K profit margins, stronger valuations, a solid refinance exit. But they also come with legal pack surprises, title issues, lender sensitive defects, and refurb timelines that can easily blow past completion if you're not prepared. That's why the finance structure is everything. Get it wrong and you lose your deposit. Get it right and you walk away with a 6-figure pipeline from stock most buyers ignore. By the way, comment below what the biggest refurb budget you've ever done. I'm curious where you're at. Section 2, the biggest mistake 100 refurb investors make at auction. Most investors analyze the price, the refurb, the GDV, but they forget the lender. On a heavy 100K refurb, lenders care about the scope of works, who's doing them, the schedule, the cost plan, the exit, and whether you can actually deliver. If you don't have that ready before auction day, you're gambling your 10% deposit on a lender saying yes afterwards. Meanwhile, auction sellers don't wait. Surveyors get booked, solicitors drag, and your 28 days disappears fast. Everything from this point into the video is about stopping that happening to you. Section 3, your funding options for 100K refurbs at auction. Let's go through the 3 viable funding routes for serious UK investors. Option 1 is traditional bridging for single units, flips, or BRR projects. Typical terms, 70 to 75% of purchase. Works funded in stages, roughly 0.6 to 0.9% per month. Completion target around 14 to 28 days. The pros, straightforward, predictable, great for cosmetic or clearly structured refurbs. The cons can be slow if you need full valuation and monitoring survey fees. Stage releases can delay works. Heavy refurbs might not fit criteria. Traditional bridging works really well if you're lender ready early. If you leave it until after the auction, you're just hoping timelines line up. Option 2, auction specific bridging. These lenders specialize in fast completions, in-house desktop valuations, unmortgageable properties, and messy refurbs. You often get no physical valuation, legals instructed immediately, and completion in 10 to 14 days if your documents are ready. This is where experienced investors go, where certainty of completion matters more than shaving 0.1% off the rate. Option 3, revolving credit funding lines. For experienced investors doing multiple refurbs a year, 2 to 3 year facility agreed, draw and repay as you go. Interest only on funds actually used. Desktop valuations and 24-hour drawdowns. If you want to scale your refurb pipeline without waiting for every refinance, this is the gold standard. If you're looking at a live deal and you're not sure which route fits, click the second link in the description and book a free property finance review call. Send us the deal in the link and your refurb idea. We'll tell you if it stacks, which lender type fits, and how realistic completion timeline is. Do that now if you've got an auction date in the next 30 days. Section 4, how to make a 100K auction refurb lender ready in 24 hours. This is where deals are actually won. There are 6 documents serious investors prepare before bidding. Costed refurb schedule with contingencies. This is where most people fail. A 100K refurb needs detail, structural, plumbing, electrics, plastering, roofing, joinery, kitchens, bathrooms, finishes, contingency allowance, and a realistic time frame. Lenders want line items, not guesses. Contractor quotes. Lenders hate vague one-page quotes, WhatsApp messages, ballpark estimates. They love fixed price quotes, clear payment schedules, insurance documents, and proof of similar jobs completed. Exit plan. Every lender wants to know, are you selling, are you refinancing? What's the GDV and what are the comparables? Is there real demand in that specific area? Will a buy-to-let lender accept the property once it's finished? Proof of deposit, fees, refurb buffer. For a 100K refurb, you need your deposit, your legal fees, your stamp duty, broker costs, refurb contingency, and a monthly interest buffer. Ready to show, not I'll find it later. Your ability to execute. Lenders will ask, have you done this before? If not, who's advising you? Who's the contractor? What's your build timeline? This is where serious investors get approved weeks faster than everyone else. The Bridging Deal Analyzer builds a lender-ready summary sheet for your numbers, so half this pack is already done for you. Click the link below, book a call. On that call, I'm going to demonstrate exactly how we use it internally to make sure our clients are successful and profitable. Section 5, real world example, 100K refurb, 70K profit. Let's run a simplified deal example. Purchase at auction, 210 grand. Refurb budget, 100,000. Total cost, fees, finance, contingency, 40 grand. All in, 350 grand. GDV, 420 grand. So profit before tax, 70. ROI, effectively infinite if you refinance and most of the cash is recycled. Timeline, 4 to 6 months. But this only works if you can complete in 28 days. Your funds are lined up, your refurb is properly costed, and your exit is lender ready from day one. That's how experienced UK investors pull 6-figure profits out of dated stock first-time buyers ignore. If you've got a deal that looks anything like this, hit the second link, book a free property finance review call. We'll run the numbers, we'll tell you bluntly if it stacks or not. Section 6, your 28-day auction completion plan. If you're buying at auction, your ideal 28 timeline looks like this. Day 0 to 1, legal pack check, red flags highlighted, funding confirmed, deposit paid. Lender instructed. Desktop valuation done, underwriting starts. Legals pushed through, refurb scheduled, refined, contractor confirmed. Approval issued, formal offer out, funds lined up. Completion, keys in hand, refurb team on site. Follow this and you massively reduce the chance of losing your 10% and your deal. This 28-day plan is included as a one-page checklist inside the Bridging Deal Analyzer, first link below. If you're running the numbers on a 100K refurb flip or thinking of bidding at auction, do not go in blind. Step 1, book a free suitability call. First link in the description. You'll get an instant walkaway price, full finance cost breakdown, profit forecast, GDV analysis, a lender-ready summary sheet, plus the 28-day completion checklist. Step 2, if you've got a live deal or an upcoming auction catalog, hit the second link and book a free property finance review call. On that call, we'll check if the deal stacks, tell you which funding route is realistic, and map out how to get from catalog to completion in 28 days. Slots each week are limited, so if your auction date is within a month, grab a slot while you can. Now, if you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next breakdown.